My goodness, you guys, I'm so behind on content. Let me do a full Tarte trip recap and hopefully under 2 minutes. So I met up with my girl Latia. We're both flying from Salt Lake City all the way to Florida. And that's where we were greeted with our sweet driver who drove us 3.5 hours to our resort. There was so much traffic, and then there were like 2 accidents on the way there. I also had to stop and pee. So what felt like an eternity, we finally made it to the Key Largo Bungalow Resort. And this place was stunning. I mean, absolutely breathtaking. You can literally see us just looking at everything in complete awe. Then we each got dropped off to our own rooms where we were greeted with a huge surprise, and then our beautiful plus ones arrived. I brought my sweet girl Rachel with me. After we unpacked, we went to our PJ party. It was so fun and so intimate. I loved it so much. And so here we are the next morning. We're up nice and early, and we went to go have breakfast with our sweet girl, Miss Kylie Perkins. This brave soul came all by herself, and so Rachel and I took her under our wing. Then right after breakfast, I went and got all glam. I mostly just wanted to learn what shades look good on me. Then after glam, we headed over to the Tarte pool party, which was hosted at Maureen's house. This place was all decked out with cherries, perfect for the party. Then I got to meet the Queen Maureen herself. We were having a little bit too much fun. Then I ran into the snack counter, and I just couldn't believe the snacks that were there. I didn't want to eat them because I love the packaging, but I think I had like 7 Diet Cokes, and I ate almost everything on the table. After the pool party, we went back to the hotel, and that's when I got glammed again. I went with a very light glam because that's when we were doing some TikToks. There were so many of us trying to do a bunch of TikToks together. It was seriously so much fun, but so chaotic. But we then went to dinner, and then after dinner, here we are getting unready. It was a very, very eventful day. I know a lot of you guys were asking about my set. I got it on Amazon. Now here we are the next day, and I got to watch Rachel eat a pound of powdered sugar, and she did all that right before we all headed to our massages. We changed into our robes, and they took us all to our personal tiki hut. They set up an incredible maternity pillow for me, so this is where my belly goes, and over here is where my milk jugs go. And then after our incredible massage, that's when we went to the catamaran. I didn't take any content because I was chatting up a storm with so many people, but after our fun boat ride, then we headed to the goodbye party. I can't believe time went by so fast. I hope I get to see all these amazing people again in the future. But here I am, 3 o'clock in the morning, heading back to the airport to go back to Salt Lake City.